Hi, it's Morgan and welcome to the Dove's Nest. In today's video, I'm telling you that our house flooded. So remember back in May or so of 2019 when I decided that I wanted to take this channel in a new direction and really just use it to hold myself accountable for keeping my house clean and tidy, staying on top of the routines and things that I need to do as a mom and a caretaker of our home. And then remember how that hasn't happened because our house flooded? It's true.
Drapes are soaked. I'm gonna have to take those out and wash them. Flooding coming out of our kitchen. Hi, buddy. Oh my
God. Back in June of 2019, I was laying with my daughter so that she could sleep, and I ended up falling asleep. I woke up around 3:30 in the morning to the sound of rain. And anyone who lives in Southern California knows that in June, it doesn't usually rain. So immediately I was worried. And the fact that I could hear it so loud in our house made me nervous that I had left a window open and something was getting wet. And so I got up and I walked into the guest room, and I just saw that the guest room was flooded. I mean, the windows were open, water was coming in, it was all over the floor. The carpet was soaking wet. I could step on it and water would squeak out and cover my feet. And so I shut the window and I could still hear the rain. And so I turned around and looked in the guest bedroom closet, and it was dripping from the ceiling. Now, right above our guest room, which is the room I'm in now, the room that I sometimes film in, is our kitchen. And so I knew something was coming from our kitchen. So I ran upstairs and we found that the water line behind the refrigerator, you know, that supplies your ice maker and your filtered water from the refrigerator system, exploded. We don't know what time it happened, but this was at 3:30 in the morning when I found it. And so sometime between when we went to bed around 8 or 9 o'clock that night and 3:30 in the morning, the water line exploded and flooded our entire house. So 6 hours worth of water just gushing. I mean, it was like a garden hose had been left on in our kitchen. So it flooded the kitchen into the entryway and living room. It flooded everything below the kitchen. So our guest bedroom, parts of our playroom, the guest bathroom, and the hallway. And so we have actually been remodeling and trying to fix the mess that that flood caused since June of 2019. Now, if you don't already know, take a quick look at your calendar. It's February of 2020. It's been over 7 months since that happened. Now, the reason it's taken so long is because when we bought this house, it was still in its original state from 1978. The only thing that had been updated was the carpet. We bought it knowing it would be a fixer-upper and knowing that we would remodel, but we thought it would take roughly 30 years or so to make all of the improvements that we wanted to it. And this sort of was a really big blessing in disguise. So we had two choices. We could take the insurance money and sort of just put everything back together how it was. It wasn't going to be anything grand or spectacular or even what we wanted. Because everything in the house was original 1978, they marked it as economy level upgrades to the home, not even custom. And so we would basically have to go through and replace, say, the cabinetry with their economy class of cabinetry, or the dollar amount that they think economy class cabinetry is worth. And so we were basically getting bare bones minimum amount from insurance company. And so we decided to take this time, and rather than take that chunk of money, put it into the house, and still eventually redo everything later, we were just going to take it and go with it and pay the difference and remodel the house exactly how we want it. And so that's what we've been doing since June of 2020. It has been rough. It's been a long road. We're still not done. We've got a lot of little things to finish, but the bulk of the construction is done. And so that's kind of where we are. So I'm excited to pick this channel back up again. I've got tons and tons of videos. I'm planning on posting twice a week. Every week, and right now I have enough content to get me through June, filmed, like through the end of June, posting twice a week. So I just wanted to let you know that's sort of what's going on. I'm planning on filming sort of a before and after house tour, but not yet, because it's not all the way done, and I want it to be all the way done. And to be honest, I want it to be clean before we do that. And so again, kicking this channel back off, getting things going again. I gotta get my house clean. I gotta get my house organized so that I can show you a beautiful before and after, because right now we've been in construction for 7 months. It's not beautiful. Like, it is. It's beautiful. Everything's just the way we want it, but it's a mess. And so I will get there eventually. But of course, as I go through cleaning routines and everything, you will be able to see glimpses of what our house is now. And then you can even go back on your own and watch some of my older videos, especially the kitchen, to see how it looked before. Also, if you want me to make a video that sort of talks about our process of living in a house under construction for the last 7+ months, I would be glad to. I was really great about documenting it on Instagram stories. And so all of my video clips and things are sort of in that, like iPhone vertical mode, but I can totally record a video if that's something you're interested in seeing. Let me know in the comments. No more banana yellow sink. I'm sorry to say, it's gone. We trashed it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was really quick, but again, stay tuned because there's lots more coming on my channel. Have a great day.